watch fans, this is Anders here on Watch On channel. Today I'm going to review a prototype of a brand new watch brand from Singapore. This watch brand is called Julian Michaels and they make these kind of fusion watches between fashion watches and sports watches. So I said yes when they contacted me to do the review. Usually I'm quite on the fence with these more fashion style watches, but they do something quite original and something different. The watch comes in this leather pouch, as you can see on your screen now. The leather pouch is encased in a black cardboard box, pretty nice packaging. You also see we get extra links, and you see a nice letter, a nice little personal letter for me, thanking me for reviewing this watch. So also included is this nice leaf here. This is really good for traveling, very simple travel case you get here. So you actually get space for 4 watches, which is quite nice. And so here we have the watch, the Julian Michaels Infinity 1 watch. This watch comes in 3 different colors. This is the maroon, which is a kind of purple or burgundy, really kind of toned down, really tastefully done in my opinion. It is, as you can see, kind of a dress style watch, almost kind of a fashion watch, because they do something very different with the printing on the sapphire crystal here, the indices, and also the hands. Very simple dial layout, just Julian Michaels below 12 o'clock. I really like it because it just gives a very clean and harmonious look. So the case is brushed on the sides, then you have a high polished bezel, you have polish on the case back here, then you have brushed locks, and you can see already smudged it. It is a smudge magnet. It kind of reminds me of my Rolex Datejust, always wiping off the polished parts. It's actually the same with the Longines Hydro Conquest on the bracelet. So outer parts here, they are brushed, inner parts are polished. Then you get a nice kind of butterfly clasp here with JM signed. This is the prototype of the watch. It is being released in April 23, but you can sign up for the Kickstarter campaign and save 25% on the watch if you sign up here in October. Again, link down in the description. This watch is being sent back to Julian Michaels. It's just a prototype, a review unit, and this video isn't sponsored in any way. So here you see the case back. We get some very interesting information. Sapphire crystal, 10 atmospheres, meaning 100 meters of war resistance, and it's made in 316L stainless steel. Then we have this kind of angel person, forever fly, a little too much for me, but I'm an old angry man. Then you see we get easy removal spring bars here, very nice little touch, and I think we have some nice touches, some nice details with this watch. Thinking about this watch is priced at $295 at the Kickstarter campaign. I think the attention to detail is quite good. You also see really nice milled metal here, nicely polished. So you just close it by clicking this part, and then you fold it over with the JM, the Julian Michaels logo here at the clasp, 2 push button release. So before getting into the accuracy and more details about the hands, which are very interesting, let's just have the dimensions. Approximately 40.6 millimeters in diameter. They do state 41 millimeters, but it's a little bit smaller than that. Then you get less than 12 millimeters, 11.7 millimeters in thickness. We get a lock width of 20 millimeters, really nice, so you can easily put on a leather strap, for example. That would look really good on this watch as well. And a nice lock-to-lock distance of just a little more than 47 millimeters, 47.2 millimeters. The Infinity 1 Maroon here is powered by the Seiko NH35, a very well-known movement you can see on your screen now. I get nice accuracy between 3 and 5 seconds plus per day, and you also see that it has a nice amplitude, so it's very healthy, this movement. The crown is a screw-down crown, signed, and here you see the hands. These kind of infinity wings hands, as they call it. You see hacking, and you of course also get manual winding. You get approximately 42 hours of power reserve with this movement. So we see the hands here. These infinity wings, they're kind of just a little bit crooked, not completely angular. I think it's a really cool thing that they made these different hands, almost kind of wings or teardrops, instead of just these simple cathedral style hands or whatever they could have done. Very simple needle style second hand, and then we see the hour markings, really nice angles, high polish, so you get a lot of play with the light when you look at the dial here. Again, I'm a really big fan of the color of the dial. I think it looks really nice. 105 36 grams, so pretty heavy for a dress style watch. So on my 17.5 centimeter wrist circumference, you can see I can easily pull this watch off. It's definitely not this small, fragile dress style watch, fashion style watch. Although it has the looks of a fashion style watch, this is much more of a capable sport style watch. Again, screw down crown, 100 meters of water resistance, really nice, tough, accurate movement, stainless steel bracelet, so you could easily actually jump in the water with this watch. One thing it doesn't have is lume, so that of course deducts a little from the whole sports watch thing. But it wears really nicely. I like the presence on the wrist, not too small, not too big. So now I actually want to applaud Julian Michaels for doing something different. They did something different with the layout here. They did something different with the handset. I think that's brave. They don't follow the current trends of just making another example of a dress style or fashion style watch. And what I also really like about this watch is that it has sports watch capabilities, 100 meters of water resistance, and sapphire crystal and a screw down crown. So that's really positive. You actually get a tough, durable watch. It's up to you if you like the style of this watch. It's definitely different. It does have some of the looks and feels of fashion watches, and it is kind of a fashion watch also with the history, the Forever Fly and the Julian Michaels name. It kind of reminds me of some of the fashion style brands, but definitely much better. This is not a cheap quartz watch, so that's very positive. Again, this is very much up to you if you like this style. I think you get both a sports watch and kind of a fashion style watch with this watch. I'm not a huge fan of the bracelet because it smudges so badly. You can see I'm just actually holding the watch, reviewing the watch. Also the case back it's just a little bit too much for me. The clasp is pretty good. Of course we don't have any lume, and I don't really know what's going on with this printing on the dial here. I would much have preferred them not doing it because you actually want to see the record inside here. You can see the minute and the hour track. So all in all, a decent, nice watch. Some good qualities with the water resistance, the sapphire crystal, the screw down crown, and the accuracy. For $295, I think that's perfectly a fair price. So is this something for you? Leave a comment down in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Also, don't forget to click on the links down below with the link to Julian Michaels' website and the Kickstarter campaign. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.